let me tell you something. Look it, man. I've been an Atlanta fan for 45 years.
Late night vibes, we're turning up the heat. T-Will on the mic, can't accept defeat. My ATL sports show, he's running the game. Atlanta Falcons fly high, you know the name. In the heart of the A, where the pride runs deep. From the Braves to the Falcons, he's keeping it real, no sleep. He's got the scoop, every player, every play. Bringing the thunder every single day. T-Will, shining bright on the airwaves, bringing sports tonight. Atlanta heart, with a soul so free. My ATL sports show, it's the place to be.
Falcon fans everywhere. Welcome to the Monday Night Falcons Express with your host T-Will and my brother LBB, little big brother Eric Parker, and my sister from another Mr. Miss Carrie, or should I say 21 Carrie, is in the building. How y'all doing tonight, folks? Everybody good? What's up?
Right.
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Oh, man. Hey, we're good. All good in the hood. No worries. Falcons made a plethora of moves today. I mean, wow. I thought we were going to see one or two. I think the Falcons are still signing people, Carrie. Who knew? What a Monday.
Yes, signing people, letting people go. I mean,
it's a lot, and
he's busy.
It's a lot going on. I tell you what, Ian's first day as GM was a busy one, quite a busy one. We got some folks in the chat. King Atlanta supporter says, "What's up?" He says, "Change is a blessing." And Lisa Shepard, what up, Miss Lisa Shepard? How you doing? She says, "What a Monday," and what a Monday it was. But you know, guys, we here at the Monday Night Falcons Express with Terry, Carrie, and Eric, we seek to do three things. We seek to enlighten, we seek to educate, we seek to entertain. And in the spirit of that, guys, I got a new activity for our show tonight. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I hope you're ready, because it's called the Soul Train Word Puzzle. That's right, Soul Train Word Puzzle. Now, those of you who don't know Soul Train, if you've never seen it, on the show there was always this word puzzle, and this isn't going to be any different. So I'm going to give you guys three words, and you got probably a minute or 30 seconds to guess it. I'm going to grab it now. Give me 1 sec. Carrie's like, "Terry, did you have a Mountain Dew?" I did not, Carrie.
Wow.
I did.
Told me.
Oh, my God. I knew she was thinking that. That was the first thing in her mind. Like, he had 12.
Wow.
I know he did. I know he had a Mountain Dew.
Mixed with Red Bull.
No, that'd kill me, dude. I wish I could have Red Bull. You know, I'm one of the few people that drank Red Bull for the taste. Like, I really loved it, but no, that would kill me, dude. That would 100% kill me. Like, my heart would explode. All right, let's get the first one in here if we can. Here we go. All right, first one up. Are you guys ready? I'm going to cue the music, and here we go. You
can't even see that.
Huh?
I'm on my phone. I can't see that.
Harry, can you see it? Chat, can you guys see it? You got 30 seconds to guess it. Here we go.
From the heart of Atlanta. Three voices, one team.
I'm confused. I'm so sorry.
He's trying to play Soul Train, and it's 2026.
Don't get us banned again. People.
Nobody even knows what he's playing. Nobody knows what he's playing but me, because I'm old too.
We got Robert in the chat. He said he can't see it.
You guys can't see it?
Nah.
Wow. That sucks. Okay.
The Terry Carey and Eric Show.
That is so bad. Let me see if I can. You guys couldn't see it?
Matt Ryan.
It is Matt Ryan. You are correct. It is Matt Ryan. It is Matt Ryan.
Wait,
You
did
guys
you just guess the name? I mean, I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, the game is, see, he didn't explain it. He's talking like he's talking to me, and I remember Soul Train, but it's 2026, and a lot of people don't even know what Soul Train is anymore. And this old man just came out and like Soul Train still comes on every day, and everybody watches Soul Train and knows what he's doing here. Now, it's probably some people in the chat that do remember Soul Train, and they knew what he was doing too. But for the majority, but most people probably are like, "What is he talking about?" But what it is you scramble the word and you try to figure out what word it is that he's got scrambled up. And
all right, we're gonna thank you for doing that. I'm
with
sorry.
the actual game, you can move the letters yourself into the place.
Right.
But with this, you're just looking at scrambled letters and trying to guess what the letters would say if they were unscrambled.
Exactly what my
That's
brother
Matt
said.
Ryan.
Can you guys see that? Can you see that one? All right. Second one. Here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. 30 seconds.
From the heart of Atlanta. 3 voices, 1 team. Hey. Yeah. Rise up. Yeah, we talk that game.
Yes, Lisa got it. Lisa got it.
I knew it, but I was gonna let somebody else get it.
Falcons talk, real fans, no clout.
It is Jeff Van Note. Yes. You guys are awesome. Okay. That is very good. Very good, guys. All right, I got one more. Let me stop playing this song.
Rise up. The Terry Carey and Eric Show.
By the way, guys, if you haven't guessed the song, that's the Terry Carey and Eric Show song. So I'm pretty excited about it. Now, I got to tell you guys something. My brother Eric did not like the song. We had an argument.
I didn't even say I didn't like it.
Oh my!
Like it.
Here we go.
There he goes again. I did not never said that I did not like the song.
It was like, so there's a I can't even remember the word choice or whatever, but he was like, what does that mean? And I was like,
exactly. What is it? I didn't understand the lyrics.
I was like, I don't know. And he was like, what do you mean you don't know? So, all right, guys, we got one more. Give me 1 sec and I will play. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, damn. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good one. If anybody's going to get it, it's going to be, well, it'll probably be one of the old heads. I'll give you a clue. It'll be one of the old heads. But good luck with it. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this up here. Guys, thank you so much for being patient. And Carrie and Eric, thank you for playing my little silly game with me. I got so excited today when I was thinking about this. Oh, shit, that looks
I'm
different.
just here so I don't get fined. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Guys, I love you guys, but I have no idea what's
Oh,
going
wow.
on.
I cannot believe she said that.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't see anything on the screen, and I don't really hear anything.
See it?
So I don't really know. No,
I got to find a better way to do this.
I got to
find a better way.
I'm on my phone, so that might be why.
Oh, you're on your phone. Okay.
Yeah, we're both on our phone.
All right. I think everybody can see that one. All right, guys, here's the third one. Soul Train. Word search. Here we go. And that's how they used to say it. Soul Train. Those of you who used to watch it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not being silly. That's literally.
Yeah, you are.
Used to do it. No, I'm not. You know that's how they used to do it.
From the heart of
Damn, Robert got it. Robert is good. Robert is good. It's Claude Humphrey. That is absolutely right, Robert. Golly. That's awesome. Okay, well, He didn't even need the music. All right, guys. I just figured like that'd be a little fun exercise, but whatever, fuddy duddies. Since you guys can't see the screen, whatever. I'm just here so I don't get fired.
I mean, you kind of got to see the screen to guess the name.
Yeah,
There you go, being
It's
logical.
not. It's not like we're at Soul Train with it right in front of us where we can move the letters around.
Was it a video or?
No, it was
Nah.
so on the old Soul Train program, they would have this board with these words, and they were magnetized, and they would be scrambled, and you'd have like so much time to put the word together. So yeah. All right, guys, let's get into it. Falcons make plenty of signings today. We got so much to get into. The Falcons signed Austin Hooper. They signed a new punter. They signed Alameda Zacchaeus.
Wait, is it 2016 or 2026?
I don't know. Somebody was, and speaking of 2016, oh yeah, I already said they signed Austin Hooper. They signed Nick Folk, the kicker. They signed Jahad Dotson, the wide receiver. They signed the defensive end, Cameron Thomas. And last but not least, it looks like they are going to sign Tua Tagovailoa. And Carrie, we were having conversations about this all day. Eric, I don't think you were privy to it, but I'm sure you were having your own conversation. Oh my God. I'm not even going to repeat what my guy Jordan says. Jordan, my friend who I do all my Marvel content with. I'm not even going to repeat what he said, but geez.
Why?
Hey. Look at the bottom comment. That's all I'm going to say. Just look at the bottom comment.
The Saints fan.
What up, Jordan? We got Will the Thrill in here. What's good, Will? All right, guys. So, Carrie, Eric, I want to hear your thoughts on Tua Tagovailoa, on the signing, on what it means, on where we go, on how we interpret it. Like, I really just want to hear what you guys have to say. And chat, give me your thoughts on Tua Tagovailoa. Matter of fact, we're going to skip from the socials and go to Tua or not to Tua. You guys see what I did there? See what I did there? It's kind of like a double. Right? No? Okay. Jordan says, hola, ¿cómo estás? I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. To Tua or not to Tua, right? So, does it mean, by the Falcons signing Tua, does it mean that maybe they're moving on from Penix? They don't believe in him?
Stop it.
Or
How do you even get that out of it?
Jordan is being real disrespectful right now. Carrie, look at what Jordan said. Look at what Jordan said at 6:45.
Oh, wow.
Jordan, I don't know what you're drinking, sir, but stop it right now.
Nobody listening to Jordan. Tua better than every quarterback on the Saints roster.
Absolutely. Now, hey, Jordan's a friend of the show, but he is a Saints fan and an Eagles fan. It's a weird thing. I'm going to have him on the show and have him explain it. But we love Jordan. He's my friend. He's my
Most
buddy.
Saints fans got two teams. We get it. Just most of them Cowboys fans.
All right. So, is this a vote of non-confidence in Tua, or is this just a really good backup and they feel like Tua needs competition? And Carrie, let's start with you. Give me your thoughts on that.
My thoughts, honestly, you're not going to get a cheaper quarterback at $1.3 million. I mean, there was talks and rumors of Joe Flacco, somebody who would be a veteran that you could get cheap because of his connections with both Stefanski and Cunningham. But he signed a one-year deal last year for $4 million. So $1.3 million for me is a no-brainer. You're able to get Tua that cheap because of Miami taking on that dead cap hit of $99 million, record-breaking cap hit, by the way. For me, it's a no-brainer for that reason because the Falcons are currently strapped for cash because of the last regime and their decisions when it came to the quarterback room. So For me, if we were paying him a Kirk Cousins contract, then I can understand people being upset about it. $53 million, okay, that's nuts. But $1.3 million, I think it's great value. Tua played pretty bad last year. I think in the last 2 seasons, like he's played 23 games, he had 23 turnovers, so he's pretty much a turnover machine currently, which is not good. But he is a veteran. He is also a lefty. So my thing is, say for instance, Penix is not ready week one. Although supposedly he's on track to be ready week one. Let's say he's not. Um, Tua is a lefty quarterback, and that does matter, in my opinion, to go from, you know, as far as scheme goes, to go from a left quarterback, handed quarterback to a left-handed quarterback, or go right to left. So I
Yeah.
feel like they took that into consideration, that it
Yes.
would be more of a seamless transition when switching quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So there's that plus, and for me, it's a big thing is the money. $1.3 million. You're not going to get cheaper than that, and you're strapped for cash. He also is a quarterback that, yes, he is still, and he's not old. He's not over 30, I believe. I think he's what, like 28, if I'm not mistaken. So he's still young enough that if he can kind of come in and prove himself, he's probably going to go somewhere else in 2027 and get like one last contract somewhere. So he does have motivation to play well, and he will bring in some competition for Michael Penix Jr., which I do believe healthy competition is always good. But the last thing I'll say is my concern is his health.
Yeah.
He not only had health issues at Alabama, but he's had a ton of issues in Miami. I know people like to bring up his career stats, and yes, they look good, but you need to take into consideration his last 2 season stats, since he had that head injury with the Dolphins, to where a lot of people were talking about he might not come back and play another down of football again. So, he's had major traumatic injuries. So for me, with Penix coming off a major injury, I would have preferred to have a quarterback who doesn't also have a history of major injuries. Somebody, who has more stability with the quarterback position as far as the health goes. But it is what it is. So, sorry, I kind of went off. So, Eric, what about you?
Okay.
Um, yeah, I get it. I mean, it makes sense to me. To me, it says Penix is your starter. They went and got a quarterback. They went and got a left-handed quarterback that plays the same style of football as Penix. Penix has even been compared to Tua. When he was coming out the draft, I saw a couple of people compare him to Tua. But I'm thinking that is really just saying that we went and got a backup for Penix. Like you said, you don't have to change the style of the offense then. They're both left-handed. They both play similar ball. They're both pocket passers. They like the deep ball, and they'll run if you leave it open, but that's not what they're looking to do. I I, I wouldn't. I'm not overly excited because I think he's a backup.
Okay. No,
But
that's
to me, like I said, I think that says to me that they're sticking with Penix.
okay. That's fair.
T-Will?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer, but we gotta get to the chat. So, Monte Carlo says losing Tyler and Dion for today wasn't fun. That is correct. I think Robert was smiling at the fact that he guessed all the answers. Robert's really good at Soul Train. Who knew? Lisa Shepard says, and gaining Tua, that one hurt too. So she's not a fan. King Supporter says Tua in Atlanta. King Atlanta says Hoop. Lisa Shepard says, I'm here for Hoop and Alameda. King Atlanta says 2016. Jordan using obscenity, and I'm not going to do it. Will the Thrill says, what's good, family? Hope you all are doing well. Will the Thrill says, yes, some of my language at first was concerning too. Jordan says, hola, ¿cómo estás? King Atlanta says, Matt Ryan, Hooper, Jake are the only three from the Super Bowl. Ramel Show Out. What's going on? I love it. Jordan says, again, something I'm not going to say. It's a little funny, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get canceled on the YouTube, Jordan. Sean Michael Vale says 1.3 mil, no brainer. I was skeptical, but it makes more and more sense. Lisa Shepard says it's a 1-year deal. And for some reason, when she said it, it feels like she was frowning, like it's a 1-year deal. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't. Jordan says two or better. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. King Atlanta. Yep. King Atlanta thinks Jordan is funny. Will the Thrill says it's a low risk, low reward. Plus, he's also a lefty, so there's continuity. And we're a run first offense. I just hope the offensive line unit can stay healthy and keep them vertical. Amen. Agree with that. King Richie says, family was good. I've been MIA, but I'll be back in a few. And yeah, so let's get back to it. Just kind of wanted to catch up on that, guys. Sorry about that. So to answer your question, to answer the question, I don't know what we're doing. I honestly don't know. I mean, I get the left-handed reference makes sense, right? And 1.3 million makes sense. And I get that. But I don't know.
Can I add one more thing, T. Will?
Of course.
I gave the pros and kind of my con as far as like what I liked about the signing, what I didn't like, but I feel like I didn't answer your question fully. So I did want to also add that as far as if this, I think your question was, oh, does this say that they don't believe in Penix or the opposite? I feel like if you would have went out and signed somebody like Malik Willis and paid him like 30, 40 million dollar multi-year deal, that would have told me that you have already given up on Michael Penix.
Exactly. They're not even looking at that kind of quarterback. There was no mention of Daniel Jones, Malik Willis, none of that.
Yeah. So, and I just think that, you know, not only this is only $1 million, so you're not going to get any cheaper, which you're not in a good cap situation because of the last regime, the whole lefty thing. So he could step in, nothing has to change. But I left out the fact that, you know, they didn't go for somebody with that they would kind of break the bank, multi-year deal, you know, double-digit figures. It's just a 1-year, $1.3 million deal. And I think you highlighted someone's comment where they said low risk, high reward. Because yeah, he can bring in some competition to Michael Penix Jr. You know, he at one point was Pro Bowl level, and you know, in the last 2 seasons, he's been, like I said, a turnover machine. But when he is playing in a high level, you know, he does have potential to be very good. So maybe he can get in better form, but at least this does bring in competition for our quarterback, Michael Penix Jr.
Okay. And that that's logical. That's fair. I really thought they were going to go for somebody like Joe Flacco or somebody, you know, non-threatening, like 100%.
Flacco wants to start. From what I was reading, Flacco wants to start. So that again, it tells me that they're going with Penix. They just needed a bridge / backup.
To your point, Eric, you guys know I was talking about wanting Flacco because of his connection with both Stefanski and Ian Cunningham. And he would cost you a low amount, and he's a veteran, all this. But now I think, to your point, Eric, I think it came out yesterday that he said he wants to start somewhere if he's going to leave Cincinnati. If he can't get a starting opportunity somewhere, he'd rather just stay in, you know, where he's at, keep his family in Cincinnati, and back up Joe Burrow. So clearly, I truly feel maybe they did pursue it because there was rumors about the connection there, because, you know, he has the connection with both Ian Cunningham and he has the connection with Stefanski. And then you even saw that Matt Ryan had said that he, you know, hit him up for his advice on Stefanski if he thought he would be a good hire. So they clearly value his opinion. So I do believe that they were probably interested in bringing him in, but he probably.
Carrie, you cut out. Carrie, you there? Oh boy, Carrie, you there? Yeah, Carrie's gonna be right back. Okay. And Carrie makes sense. Kerry makes sense. So I get it. I'm not debating it. Craig in the chat says one-eyed Tua torch star patooties. James Shank 95 says, who else did we sign other than another injury-prone QB? Well, James, I'm glad you asked. I said it before. I'll say it again, my friend. We signed Austin Hooper, punter Jake Bailey, wide receiver Alameda Zacchaeus, kicker Nick Folk, wide receiver Jahan Dotson, and defensive end Cameron Thomas. So 2 wide receivers, a punter, a kicker, a tight end, and a defensive end for the first day. Unless we sign somebody else. I mean, guys, if we sign somebody else, drop it in the chat. But that's all that I'm aware of. We also, released Darnell Mooney. We released Kadero Hodge and Tyler Algier, and D. Alford signed elsewhere. I think Tyler Algier signed with the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
D. Alford signed with the Bills, I think.
Yep.
But that's the skinny, James. King Atlanta says the Falcons will be Super Bowl champions. I believe it. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I love it. I'm on my Kevin Garnett tonight. Ramel Showout says, my question, who else y'all wanted? Oh, man. You know what? For the money we spent, I'm okay with it, right? Like, we didn't necessarily break the bank with Zacchaeus. We didn't break the bank with Jahan. We didn't break the bank with Hoop. I mean, we kind of – Eric, is it fair to say we went shopping at Ross, or did we go shopping at the Dollar Tree? Which one did we go shopping at, Eric? Did we go shopping at Ross, or did we go shopping at the Dollar Tree? Which one?
Well, we definitely went to Dollar Tree, but we went in the candy in the chip section. You know, they're good for that.
So look, with the Tua signing, is that like going to Ross and getting last year's Jordan for a really good discount price? Is that what that is? Is that what signing? No,
it's like taking a patch and putting it on your old Jordan.
Wait. I halfway want to call unnecessary roughness on you, Eric, but
they're obviously bringing him in as a bridge gap, whatever you want to call him, or a backup. Okay. This ain't a move like you think you're finna start him. You don't just give him a 1-year deal if you think you're finna start him. Nobody brings in somebody that they think they're finna start and they get him a 1-year prove-it deal. This is a backup move. Even when they brought Mariota over here with the 1-year deal, they were planning on Ritter coming in. Whenever they bring any of them in with those 1-year deals, it's either a backup or they're planning on the other quarterback coming in.
Okay. I mean, like you say, it's a 1-year deal, right? Ryan from the Birdcage LLC says, what's good, folks?
Hi, Ryan.
Carrie says, hi,
Carrie's
Ryan.
back.
Carrie's back.
Carrie says,
hi, Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
How did I say that to you?
You disappeared. We thought Tua snatched you up after that. Talk about his stats last season.
It was either Tua or Jimmy Lake. She was on one of their hit.
Somebody had to tell you how it is, man.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, you guys are getting after it tonight. King Atlanta says, T-Will, that's a picture of Kyle Pitts signing a long-term deal to retire as a Falcon. Well, hey, man, if you like it, I love it. I'm here for it. James says, can Matt Ryan be the president and QB as well? You know, if only we could turn
funny how if we actually did that, nobody would have a problem with Matt coming in there to be the backup, but they're mad at Tua.
Just life, man. Just how it goes. Keith Simmons says, family, King Atlanta, they got to get people for this team. Keith Simmons says, you think that Pitts is on the trading block? They signed Hooper. No. Okay, they signed Hooper, but this ain't 2016 Hooper. Okay,
No.
this is like a 2016 Lexus with like 200,000 miles on it, right? Yeah, Pitts is staying. They're not trading Pitsy. Will the Thrill?
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think that necessarily. I don't know. I think he could still be on the trading block personally.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, you know what?
The
We'll
price
see,
is
Gary.
right. If the
We'll
price
we'll
is right,
see.
I think so.
You know what? Would you like to make a wager on that one, my friend?
Oh my.
And it doesn't have to be monetary value because I have kids in college and I don't have any money this year, but we can bet push-ups.
I mean,
How
I'm
about
not
that?
saying it's okay. Well,
Don't bet him, Terry. He'll never pay his push-ups.
right.
Hey. Nobody asked you, Eric, and that's
My
not true.
My thing
Anyway,
is, T. Will, that it's not. I'm not saying that he is for sure going to get traded, but I would 100% let you know that he is definitely on the trading block to be traded if the calls come in and the price is right. Almost any player is on the trading block. I'm sorry, it's just a reality of it. But Kyle Pitts, who
yep.
sorry, Kyle Pitts, who's just been tagged, yeah, he's 100% on the trading block for me. If they get a call and the price is right, he will definitely be traded. But if not, then they'll probably keep him.
Again, we can bet some push-ups because I don't see them trading him. I don't see him.
I don't think so either because it's because of the rest of the weapons. It's not like we have multiple weapons after you trade them. You trading away one of your big weapons. That would have to be. And I agree with anybody can be traded with the right price, but
Right.
that would have to be a pretty high price to me for you to give up one of your big weapons like that.
How
Yeah.
big of a weapon is he?
And Stefanski's offense,
In this offense, I think pretty big.
yeah,
I think pretty big. Yeah.
We'll see.
That we shall, my
Yeah,
friend.
I'm with King Atlanta supporter. You gotta take off the rosy glasses.
Man,
no, I
whatever.
agree with some of what you're saying. I just don't think it's going to happen because I don't think nobody's going to want to pay that price.
I don't think it's necessarily gonna happen either. But Pitts is 100% on the trading block for sure.
Wow. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't believe it. We'll see. Ryan says Dotson is a steal. Jordan says breaking Falcons signed Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones. Whatever, Jordan. Whatever. Will the Thrill says, what do you guys know of Thomas? He's an unknown commodity to me so far. I don't know. What do we know of Thomas, guys? Anyone? Cameron Thomas, pass rusher, extraordinaire from the Cleveland Browns. I know he had 2.5 sacks last year. I know that.
Yeah, me too.
But I know he's suffered from a bit of the injury bug. But other than that, I don't know much about him. So I don't know. Good question. Burkade says D. Alford is a bill for 20 mil. Okay. Jordan says, okay, I won't be mean this time. Love Jahan. Hope nothing but the best for my guy. Love it. King says, Jordan, you are lying. King Atlanta says, they went shopping. Ramel says Dollar Tree. King Atlanta says both. Ryan says they went to Big Lots. Yeah, Big Lots for real. But one thing is for sure, Jordans are always elite. If you guys didn't know, Jordan is a big Michael Jordan fan. I mean, he's named after Michael Jordan. So, you know. Ryan says Eric ain't lying. All right. So let's get to around the league, Eric. You know, Falcons made some signings. Let's get to around the league. And guys, there were so many, like, we're not going to cover all of the signings today, but a few of them did jump out. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs, Eric. What do you think about that?
All right. I mean,
All right.
yeah, ain't Pat still hurt?
Yeah, no, he's going to be back. I think he'll be back the first game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll be back the first game.
Yeah, it's good addition for the run game.
I think it's good. I don't think they really had one. I think it's a good addition for them. I do. Malik Willis to the Dolphins. LBB, how you feeling about it, man? Let's talk about it.
I think I don't think they really believe in him like that for the contract that they gave. I think
it's interesting because
yeah.
I was talking to somebody today and they were like 22 million. And I was like, no, what his contract is like 22, 23 million a year. But that's not a lot in comparison to the top of the league where they're making 60 million, right?
Right.
So they pretty much gave him a contract that says, congratulations, you had a great year last year, but you still got to prove it, buddy. That's what that contract is. It's 20 million a year, which for quarterbacks, you know what I mean? I know some of you all like 20 million a year, but for quarterbacks, that's right at starter money.
Yeah, it's saying that, okay, you're starting, but don't mess up.
Yeah. It's saying, look, we like you, and you're going to be our starter, but you ain't the man yet, buddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not the man yet, right? Whoever the next dude is that balls out is going to get a contract for 65 mil a year, right? So 22, 23 million is just, hey, dude, you had a good year, but you're not there yet, buddy. You're not there yet. You know what I mean? Like if you were an actor, you'd win like best assistant actor, right? Or best whatever it is, best supporting actor. You're not a lead yet, right? You get what I'm saying? You're not a lead yet. That's what that says to me. Ramel says, a heated blanket in the clerics section. Wow. Okay. Michael Pittman goes to the Steelers. Alec Pierce didn't he get like 125 million?
Mm-hmm.
I think 116. Yeah, 3 years, 116.
He got paid. Kenneth Gladwell to the Buccaneers. And speaking of the Buccaneers, guys, guess who's no longer a Buccaneer? Guess who left the NFC South?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is no longer a Buccaneer. He's a 49ers. A Buccaneer. He's no longer a Buccaneer. He's no longer a Buccaneer. He's a 49er. So we don't have to see him twice a year. And you know who's really excited about this? AJ. AJ is probably like, yes. Because Mike Evans, he gives people the business, man. Mitchell Trubisky signed with the Titans. Rashawn Gary was traded to the Cowboys. Minkah Fitzpatrick was traded to the Jets. And Connor McGovern re-signed with the Bills. Carrie, what was the most shocking non-Falcon free agency move today for you?
Oh, that's a great question. Most shocking? I mean, even though it was kind of rumored that it was going to happen in the last week or so, that Mike Evans might explore other options. You know, I have Bucks fans in my family, and they always thought that he was going to only ever be a Buccaneer, retire a Buck, get drafted a Buck. And so I feel like in my mind, I was kind of surprised by that. But I guess, hey, the Bucks chose Todd Bowles over Mike Evans and the rest of the coordinators because they brought Todd Bowles back, which a lot of Bucks fans didn't want to happen. And, then he ended up picking all new coordinators, and now Mike Evans is out the door. And apparently he said that it wasn't about the money because the Bucks tried to, aggressively match the funds. It was about his belief in the situation. So for me, that was pretty surprising situation, honestly. The first thing that comes to my mind, honestly.
All right,
And
Eric.
he's signing with the Panthers. Wow, I just saw that. Did you guys see
Kenny
that?
Pickett. What? I don't want to be funny.
Now they got a little quarterback and a little
I
quarterback
was
in
not
their
going to say that. I was thinking it, but I was not going to say that.
One
But I
year
was
deal,
thinking it.
1 year deal up to $7.5 million.
I
Right,
We just paid our backup 1.3. Look at that! Wow,
right.
look at that. That's great business, honestly. Because Tua is better than Kenny Pickett if he's healthy. But
Exactly. We kind of got the Russell Wilson deal that the Steelers got.
They call him small hands.
I mean, he literally does have small hands, though.
I know, but it's just
Okay.
funny to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, actually, well, sorry. Before Eric answers, I have one more that I was actually surprised with, and I was
What
kind
you
of
got?
like bummed about.
What you got?
Travis Etienne going to the friggin' Aints,
You
man.
sure were. Like, you
I
did not
know,
like
man.
that.
Well, because I mean, I just feel like Alvin Kamara's getting older. You know, some might say he's washed, so I don't want them to have an answer at running back. I mean, and Etienne's still in his prime. He's only 27 years old. He's 1,000-yard rusher. He still will be good. So for me, I didn't like that signing, unfortunately. And yeah, he's been 1,000-yard rusher. I want to say 3 out of the 4 seasons he's played in Jacksonville. So I feel like that's a good signing. But I was very confused at how they even had the money to pay for him to sign him. But
The Saints always do stuff like that, man. They just, I don't know how they do it, but they come up with something. They absolutely come up with something.
But yeah, unfortunately, that was a good signing for me. But I didn't like it. So sorry, you can go, Eric.
No, it's all good. Eric, what you got?
um, Same. It was the Mike Evans one for me. Mike. I kind of felt like Kerry, where I thought he'd probably retire from the Bucs. So that was the most surprising to me.
The most surprising to me was Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs because I'm like, Seattle, y'all just don't care. You're just, our defense is so good, we'll be fine. Like Kenneth Walker was their offense in the Super Bowl. That just shocked me, you know. And hey, good for them if they feel like they can do it. Good for them. Good for them. All right, guys, it's time for the Falcons riddle. Now, guys, I've gotten a few complaints saying that the previous riddles were a little too easy, okay? And trust me when I say this one will not be easy, folks. It will not be easy. So let me go ahead and drop this in here. Oh, damn, I got to take a picture of it. I'm sorry. You should be prepared for the show, T. Will. What are we doing? All right. Let's see. Image file. All right. I hope you guys can see this. Can you guys see that?
Nope.
Chat, can you guys see? I know you guys are on your phones. Anyway, I'm going to read you the riddle. So it says, I wasn't the biggest name in Falcons history, but I made one of the biggest catches. I wore number 89, posted a 1,000-yard season in 1979, and helped Atlanta change its playoff story with one clutch touchdown. Who am I? Who am I?
Eric, come on. Save us.
Who am
I have
I?
no idea. I was in diapers.
Chat, help him out. Help him out.
Who is Trey Young?
No, come
I'm
on.
kidding. That's
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, Matt Ryan.
I'm kidding, but I have no idea. So
So
hopefully
he played in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Okay? So think of those teams. I wasn't the biggest name in Falcons history, but I made one of the biggest catches. I wore 89, posted a 1,000-yard season in 1979, and helped Atlanta change its playoff story with one clutch touchdown. Who am I? You see, we got some takers out. Jordan says, who is Trae Young? Get out of here, Jordan. And Jordan, you should know this. Now he says, who is LaToya Jackson? Jesus Christ. The answer is, who is Wallace Francis? Craig is like, who is Felipe Franks? It was 1979, guys. Who is Felipe Franks? All right. Whatever.
You came up with that question the same time you was thinking about Soul Train, wasn't it?
Lisa's like 1979. That's too old. Lisa, you're almost as old as I am. What are you talking about?
Wow, sir, that was unnecessary roughness. That's a
no, she looks young. She looks young.
She is young. Okay.
She looks young. If you know Lisa, Lisa looks about 30. I'm just saying, I know Lisa, and we are from the same time zone. Okay. We're from the same time, right?
I don't think Lisa appreciates you trying to tell her age.
Lisa looks young. I would not tell her age. I've met Lisa.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, I tried to dance with Lisa, and I couldn't do it because I can no longer dance. But Lisa can boogie. Lisa is basically, she looks 30. Lisa says, nope, not a good riddle. You know what? Okay, Lisa. Okay. I'll take that. Whatever. I'll take that. Whatever.
I agree.
It was a very good riddle.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Please excuse my
would you have known?
Had too much Mountain Dew today.
Yeah. Hey, would you have known the answer to that without looking it up?
Yes, I would have. Yes, I would have. I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
But I don't know that because that was before my time.
He didn't know it either. He just knows the answer because he looked it up.
Wallace Francis is one of my favorite receivers ever for the Falcons. Not a lot of people know that, okay? But I do. I love me some Wallace Francis and Alfred Jenkins and William Andrews and Stephen Barkowski. They were like the Falcons of my childhood. I'm just saying. King Atlanta says, Miss Lisa can dance. Yeah, Miss Lisa can dance. Yes, she can. She can do that. And she looks young. All right, so, guys, we got to talk about JPJ. We got a JPJ update today that was quite disturbing. And, Miss Carrie, I'm going to let you deliver the bad news. Congratulations. So, Miss Carrie, you were telling us about that today. What's going on with JPJ? What's going on?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, shout out to Mark Raimondi with ESPN. He also covers the Falcons. He put out a news article today, so if you haven't seen it yet, check him out on Twitter. Also, ESPN official Twitter page posted it as well. But yeah, new details have come out that this was not an isolated incident back in February, Super Bowl weekend with him and Rakia Jackson. This was an incident that I believe police were called 7 times leading up to this incident. And yeah, it's a very unfortunate incident because it seemed like this, at least when it came out, it was isolated, but no, it seems like this had been going on dating back to November of 2025. So, it's an unfortunate situation. I believe that the police had told JPJ to stay away from her, and obviously he did not follow that advice because we know what happened, in February. But yeah, it's very unfortunate circumstances, and I don't know. I was hoping for a good update possibly, but honestly, it was a bad update.
Guys, is JPJ going to be back? I mean, this thing gets worse by the day. I got to be honest. I don't know if he's going to be back. Eric, give me your thoughts.
I don't think that made it any worse. I think that just proves that they have a toxic relationship. Because there's video of them together after these calls that were made where they're just chilling. like there's nothing happened. I mean, I'm not taking anybody's side in it. I just think they had a toxic relationship.
It's definitely toxic, but I feel like he stalked her. It's kind of like
Yes,
I don't
it's.
think it's a stalking thing though,
I
because
do.
I
I
do
do.
he
too.
I
he's
do.
been back over there chilling with her, and she's on the
But
video with him chilling.
sure,
But it's like, think about it this way, Eric. She's what? If some 6'5" dude rolls up on you, right? That clearly has been aggressive with you before, and I don't know that he hit her, but if the police had to be called, it's a reason. Are you going to be like, if you're her, not you? I know you can, you're a dude. I know you can throw them things, but if you're her, are you going to be like, James, you need to leave, or are you going to be like, let me play this, let me not, let me not upset him, let me just sit here and I'm gonna get away when I can, because he's, that's the
That's not
vibe,
what happened in the video I saw. She's chilling and calling him babe and stuff.
well, they were dating, so I
Right.
mean, well, what does that? I don't see the correlation. Just because they had a toxic relationship doesn't
I'm
mean
referring
that
to the
what.
stalking part.
Right, and that is true. The stalk, just because they were chilling together doesn't mean he wasn't stalking her at the same time. It says that they were on and off again, like they were dating, then they weren't. But there's no information out where he's calling the police on her. It's
right,
seven calls where she's, wanting him to go away.
right,
And police had visited her residence seven separate times,
yep,
and there's also an instance in January, just a month before the one where he got arrested, where there was a domestic disturbance, and the police had to come, and she said she was in fear, because I don't know, he was trying to break into her house. It said that her door became damaged.
yeah,
He damaged the door. So I don't know. I just want to say that just because they were chilling together doesn't mean that she maybe wasn't in fear of her life or her well-being. Like, toxic, I'm not saying he was physically abusive or mentally, we don't know, but at the same time, if you're a female and you're in a relationship that's maybe controlling or abusive, you might just be chilling sometimes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and sometimes you're scared to leave. Like, we don't know all the details except what has come out, and what the new information that's come out today. There's at least 7 911 calls,
yeah,
where she feared for her life, that she was being stalked and harassed,
yeah,
and that she thought he broke into her home. Well, he was trying to break into her home because her door was damaged.
yeah,
So that's tough for me, because I was under the impression that this was an isolated incident, that where he got arrested in February. So I
Mm-mm.
was
It's
sad
not
to
an
hear that it
isolated
wasn't.
incident. And I'm not defending him by saying I don't think it was stalking. I don't think it was stalking. They've been together since high school, and
Hmm, I don't think
I mean,
so.
I don't know, but that doesn't mean he can't stalk her. I mean,
Right.
bruh, 7
they've
calls.
been together since high school. This is a toxic relationship. It's I don't think he's stalking in what we're thinking stalking is, where he's just harassing her. I think they get into fights and they've been doing this since high school. And I think it's wrong? Yeah,
Hmm.
but I don't think it's stalking. I
But
think
how can you
I
say
don't I
that
think they
though?
should have been got away from each other.
But, but how can you know that it's not stalking based off of what information has been
Usually,
provided?
when somebody's stalking, you don't keep letting them come back. It's they're calling and then you're not wanting them back. The video that I saw, she wanted him there. She was chilling with him.
Oh man, I don't. It's a lot
Yeah,
to
I
unpack. So I don't know if
I
you want to get
yeah,
into it. Chiwa and I kind of talked about this earlier, and it gets
yeah,
deep, and it's
yeah,
it's tough because you make a good point, Eric, but at the same time, that is not always the case.
yeah.
Um,
I
with
feel like it's more complicated than that, but I
yeah,
definitely feel like he stalked her. Like, again, I'm just saying, that's a big dude, man. Clearly with the temper.
Right.
6 times you felt something, right? You didn't call the cops 1 time. You called the cops 6 times. And there's record of it. And there's record of her saying, I don't want you here. And I feel like
There's actually 7
Yeah,
she
but
wrote down,
then
which is
after
crazy.
that, there's record of her being in the room with him on video chilling.
But what is I don't get what's the correlation. I don't just because they were chilling together, what? She didn't
If
fear for
he's
her
not
life or
supposed to
she
be there
wasn't
and you
scared of
don't
him?
want him there and he's stalking you, why is he there?
Because it didn't the article didn't necessarily say the stalking was in the beginning. It said that she didn't want him in her residence. He was trying to break down the door or what have you. The door got damaged. That was one of the times she was in fear, so she called the police on him. That was one time. I think the stalking was later on when he was blowing up her phone. She said, "Leave me alone," in the text messages, and then he started texting her and trying to reach her from another number after she blocked him. And then the day he got arrested, he ran before ramming her car. He was
Oh
literally
yeah, the
supposedly
end.
following her. Yeah,
I'm talking about the prior the prior police reports was stalking. I'm not talking about the end. At the end, yeah, he might have been stalking at the end. I'm talking about before then when she let him back over there. Why do you keep letting him back over there if it's stalking? That just
I
seems like
mean,
it's just a toxic relationship to me,
right. It's a
and they
toxic
fight.
relationship, but she could also be in a circumstance where she could be scared. I mean, you
right,
don't know what
right,
victims of domestic abuse, they don't just like it's just not that simple to just, oh, okay, I want to break up with you. Okay, let's break up. All right, leave me
correct,
alone. And
correct.
clearly he doesn't like to he did it doesn't seem like he'd be the type that would just be like, all right, cool, like we're done. Because clearly
Yeah,
he didn't take that
right.
Yeah,
way.
nah.
But all that to say, I did look it up. They started dating while he was at Tennessee in college. They only dated 3 years, so they started dating when he was in college.
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
Um, Lisa says Rakia was protecting him with her silence until she couldn't anymore. She was suffering a lot in private. And I believe that.
I
I believe
believe that
that
as well.
100%. I believe that. Jordan says, like I said, the first time, 6-game suspension, he'll be back. People will forget it this time next year. See, the reason I don't know about that is because he struck an officer. And this is Florida.
Yep,
This is Florida.
that's
Okay.
the one that gets me.
Right.
That's the one that makes me
Right.
think that you might be done because
Correct.
I
Correct.
don't know if they throw that out.
I don't know. I mean, again, those of you who know Florida, you know exactly what I'm not going to get into it. But if you know Florida, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know that they're not just going to let him walk on that. Like, I don't see that. I do not
Absolutely not.
see that. I don't see that. I don't, everything else, you might have a
Florida
choice.
likes it.
Right. Right. Well, Carrie, you live there.
Things
So,
like James Pierce Jr. did, honestly. And
Hmm.
that's how, it is down here. And especially he's famous, an athlete, just like the judge in Florida. And Doral said, okay, like that matters nothing to me because his attorney tried to say, oh, well, he, you know, he hasn't, he's an NFL player for the Atlanta Falcons. She says, I really do not care. That has nothing to do with me and what you did.
yep.
So they don't care about that. And oftentimes they like to make an example. And now today, finding out that there was 7 prior instances where the city of Doral police had been called to
Yeah.
her residence with him as the aggressor, or at least not necessarily aggressor. That's an assumption, but with him and her in a domestic disturbance 7 separate times prior to this. Oh yeah, they're gonna be like, this wasn't an isolated incident. You haven't learned your lesson.
Right.
We gotta make an example of you.
Right. And the fact that it was premeditated when you flew down there to see her from where you were and you started all this, that just to me makes it look worse. Because you have a pattern of doing this. This wasn't
Right.
the first time. You got a pattern of when this woman tells you to leave, no, well, I'm gonna come right on back. And if this was 20 or 30 years ago, that might be different. But there are
Right.
stalking laws, like they don't play that. And you ran over a cop while you were trying to get away from police. I
Oh my
don't
goodness.
see it. What's up?
No, to your point, it's a terrible situation,
It
and
is.
every time I think about it, it's just I feel for Rakia. I feel for the young man as well as his family, and I don't know, like it's a very unfortunate situation, and honestly, like take out the human element, just thinking in regards to football, it sucks as a fan base as well because it felt like we finally had promise at, at rushing the passer, and then it just gets taken away from us. This is just wild. Like we finally had a double-digit pass rusher, and then this happens. Like just wild to me. Like that's just I don't know. I don't want to say it's bad luck or cursed or anything because I don't think we're cursed, but
It took
that's
the
just so
Falcons filter
unlucky.
off.
It's just so unlucky, man. Like, come on. Why can't we
Right,
have a nice
right,
king? Like,
right.
come on.
The one time we take the filter off and we get this, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
Yeah, they're never doing that again.
definitely not a Rich McKay pick.
Jordan says, this is Florida. That needs to be the official slogan of Florida. Then he followed it up with saying, it's like this is Sparta, but with Florida. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, Mateo says she has a lot of fame to not reach out to anyone. I agree with Eric. It would become toxic on both sides, but no answer for his actions. Hopefully there's evidence that lightens his load and he gets help. I think he needs to get help, but I think he's done. My wife tells me, stop it. You don't know what you're talking about. But whatever, Kim, you're not here. I think he's done. Lisa says he flew from San Francisco to stalk her. He attended the NFL honors, then got on the plane to Florida. And that's what I'm talking about, right?
They said he flew to Florida because he supposedly owed her $70,000, and I guess he was supposed to be bringing the $70,000 back, but didn't. I don't know the whole story. I wasn't there, but
I
I'm
don't buy
sorry.
that.
Did he
I don't
withdraw
buy that.
$70,000 and he was showing up like a bank robber with a
I don't
big
buy
stack
that.
of cash?
I don't
And then
buy that.
in 2026, when they have instant transfers, come
Yep.
on now.
Yep. I
Come
don't buy
on.
that. I don't
I
buy
don't
that
buy
one bit.
that. He probably tried to tell her, I'm finally going to pay you back your money to
Right.
use it as an excuse
Right.
to see
Right.
her. I bet you.
Exactly.
I,
Exactly. Because you
yeah,
know
that
how
sounds
it is
about
when you
right.
break up. You know how it is when you break. Well, I'm going to come over and get
yes.
that T-shirt.
Yes. You want to come
I'm
get
going
your
to get that
stuff.
T-shirt that we
Yes.
got from that concert. You can't have that, Kim. Gosh darn it. I'm going to come over and get my Breaking Two T-shirt because it means a lot to me. And that toothpaste that you gave me, that toothbrush that you gave me in 1992. I'm going to come over and get that too.
I don't
And that,
get how he even borrowed $70,000. Story don't make no sense to me. But
right.
because I don't get how did he borrow $70,000 from her? Why would he borrow $70,000? I don't get
Right.
that part.
Right.
And
Right.
that's
Right.
like her salary or somewhere around there for the year.
Jordan says, don't yell at Kim. She's a sweet lady. Jordan,
I agree.
Kim's not here, okay? Because if she were here, you'd see me get hit with the shoe. So when I do stuff like that, it's because she's not here, okay? I love my wife, and I fear her at the same time because she has really good aim. I'm just saying. So, no, of course, she's not here. That's why I said it, Jordan. You know this. Anyway, guys, it's time to get to Falcons Jeopardy. All right. You guys ready? I got some good ones tonight. You guys ready? You guys excited? You should be. All right. You guys know the rules to Jeopardy. You have to answer the question in the form of a question. The answer is put in the form of a question. Jordan says, that's why you lost your hair, because she kept smacking you upside the head. Who are you, Ronnie Thomas tonight, Jordan? Jeez. Okay.
I know. Jordan's on savage mode.
I know Jordan's in savage mode tonight. I don't know what's up with Jordan, man. Come
Man,
on.
because we swept the Saints.
Yeah, we did kind of kick your ass, Jordan. We did. But you know what he's going to do, right? He's going to follow that up with some Philadelphia Eagles talk. Big now, see, y'all, here's how rumors get started. Here's how rumors get started right here. Bigelow says, hold on. You yelled at Miss Kim. I did not, Lo. I was making a point that she wasn't here because we were talking about JPJ. And Miss Kim did not like that I said that he was done. She was like, you don't know what's going to happen in that young man's life. You don't know that. Who are you, T. Will? And I was like, I'm T. Will, damn it. And he ran over a cop. And I don't think he's going to play again, Kim. And we had this thing. So it was a play on that. But Kim is not here. I did not. How can I yell at her if she's not here, Jordan? That's like if a tree fell in the woods. Did it really fall? It did. Thank you. Anyway, we got Jack Spade. What up, Low? What up, Big Low? We got Jack Spade in the building. Jack Spade says toxic, toxic, toxic. But I bet Raheem and Terry knew something in November and kept us in the dark. Jordan says weather hit 69, so I'm feeling nice right now. Okay. Nathan says, as long as you actually ask a question this time. He remembered, Eric. He remembered. All right, you guys ready? Carrie, this first one's for you. The Falcons, who is the Falcons franchise record for most interceptions? I'm sorry. Who owns the Falcons franchise record for most interceptions in a single season that was set by this defensive back in 1977?
Okay, that is before my time, but single season record.
Yep, it was set in 1977. Yeah. Come on, Lisa, help her out.
I was gonna say Scott Case, but I don't think that was him then.
Nope, it wasn't him.
That wasn't.
It wasn't him.
Right before
Who was it then? Please help me out.
You know what? If Ryan is out there, Ryan might know this. And Ryan, if you're out there, who owns the single season record set in 1977 for the most interceptions, which is 13? Somebody. Oh,
yeah, these are good. As far back as I can go, Scott Case. I'm sorry. Somebody please help me out. He was asking me questions tonight, probably before my mother was born.
Oh, wow. Stop it. Oh, God. Stop it.
I'm kidding. I think she was a kid, but.
Wow. Oh, wow. My heart just fell in my stomach. Okay. George says he did yell at Miss Kim every once in a while. I did that. You didn't see Miss Kim, so you can't. She's not even here. She's at work. Big Low says, oh, okay. I had to make sure. I hear you, Low. Jordan says Lawrence Fishburne. Oh, my God. It was not Morpheus.
What about Eric? Do you know?
It was not Morpheus.
Arthur Blank.
Arthur Blank?
Big Low. Big Low says, T-Will, we weren't here. That was way before our time. All right.
Thank you.
So it is who is Roland Lawrence? Well, you guys kept complaining that these questions were too easy, so I had to make them a little more difficult. All right.
This is his idea of difficult. Who wore red cleats in 1972?
Oh, man.
And stuck one foot out before they started running.
That is not my idea.
There was a 9 in his number.
Sounds about right.
You guys should get this. You guys should get this.
That is not my idea of it, and you're wrong. Are you guys ready for the next one? All right, this one's easy. He holds the Falcons franchise record for the most career sacks. Who is he?
John Abraham.
It's not in the form of a question, Carrie.
Who is John Abraham?
Okay. All right.
My goodness. If you didn't yell at Miss Kim, you think you did. He did it. Whatever he did.
She's not even here.
Whatever they said he did, he did.
That is not true. You guys are turning on me. You're traitors. Which by the way,
could do no wrong in my eyes.
Carrie swears that the show Traitors is a great show.
Oh my goodness. Can you guys all please give it a chance in the chat and on the panel, Eric and T. Will? It is a very interesting show. I highly recommend it. And shout out to Big Low Country who gave me the recommendation.
I'll do it on one condition, Carrie, and that is you have to podcast the first season with me on For My ATL Movies.
Okay, let's do season 4.
We're not.
Because I went out of order. Each season's new cast, so you don't have to go, watch it in order.
Oh, so it's a what do they call that? It's a
reality show.
No. It's a
Reality show.
It's okay. It's reality.
But it
All right. I'm gonna give you guys an easier one. Yeah, this is so hard. Oh my god, we weren't even born yet. And I'm surprised, Jordan, Mr. History Buff. You haven't guessed one of these, sir. Jordan can recall stuff from 1957, and Ryan can recall stuff from 1957. Well,
you can't even look up this stuff. You got to find the scroll that is written on.
Should know this
to find these questions.
They should know this. All right.
Written in stone somewhere.
Oh my goodness! You can't even try to cheat and Google the answers because
Google doesn't even go back that far.
Yeah,
it's written in stone. Ye first defensive back was Roland, whatever the hell his name is. All right, guys. Who is the Falcons' first ever head coach in franchise history that started in 1966?
So here we go again. All of his questions are like BC.
They're not before Christ. All right, I'll give you another one. This was easier. George says, who was Floyd Mayweather? Whatever, Jordan. This was easier. All right. This Falcons linebacker recorded 3 interceptions in 1 playoff game during the 2012 postseason against Seattle. Nothing? Somebody's got to get this one, guys. Come on. I know you guys have Google. Nothing?
All right, come on, Eric. I'm waiting.
Boom.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Well, I figured he would answer this one.
You know what? Never mind. That's incorrect anyway. Jesus. All right.
Wait, what?
It's I transpose questions. That's my bad. I transpose questions.
Oh, okay.
This okay. Who is the first quarterback to take the Falcons to the Super Bowl? Come on, guys. It was 98. Jesus.
I'm letting them answer that one.
That's know.
The question.
Nathan Floyd. Who was the first quarterback to take the Falcons to the Super Bowl in 1998? I know you guys know.
Go ahead, Eric.
Everybody knows that.
Well,
I'm not going to answer it.
Okay,
I'm going to let the chat answer.
Chris Chandler.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Thank you. Now it's too easy.
Who is Chris Chandler? You still got to answer it.
You still got to answer it, Eric.
For 100 points.
100 points. Chris Chandler. You know what? I'm going to take my ball and go home. I'm not playing Jeopardy with you guys anymore tonight. I'm going to go home and come up with better questions because I don't like how this Jeopardy went. Okay?
Hold on. I'm going to do a backflip.
Oh my goodness, Lisa wanted to know if I was even born, and no, I was not. My mother was still, I don't know if she was even in elementary school. She was probably going to elementary school.
Lisa says, are you allergic to Falcons trivia in the 2000s? No, I'm not.
Are you sure about that?
I am not allergic to it. But when I do it, you guys are like, this is
I mean, no, did anybody answer the linebacker one?
Because I transposed that didn't happen. I transposed.
Yeah, I was interested to figure out who it was because I didn't remember that either.
I was like, when I read it, I was like, what the hell? So no.
That was a trick question.
So you created a lie and then was like, nobody got this.
George says I was 2 years old.
Okay,
you were not 2 years old. You were not 2 years old in 1977.
He said he was -2. So does that mean he was born 2 years after that? I do not.
He was born in 2000. He won
Born
in
in 2000? Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
yes. Jordan.
Jordan's a
Oh,
baby. Wow, okay.
Yes. Craig says we signed a linebacker, Christian Harris. You guys know anything about Christian Harris? Anybody know anything about Christian Harris?
he's the GOAT.
He's the
Greatest linebacker ever.
oh my God. Go ahead, Eric. 17-0. 17-0.
Yep, 17 and 0.
We signed Christian Harris. Let's look at his
Wait, when
stats.
did we do that? Wow. Did that happen while we've been on the call?
I think it was tonight. I think we did it tonight.
Sheesh, they didn't go home.
No, man, they're still signing folks.
My goodness. I thought they had to stop at 5 p.m. Apparently not.
Apparently they didn't. So let me see.
I think he played for the Texans, I believe.
He did. He played in 15 games last year. He has 0 sacks, 5 solo tackles. I don't know that he played a lot, guys.
It sounds like a depth piece. Depth.
Yeah, he does sound like a depth piece. He does. Let me see. Nathan Floyd says linebacker Alabama was with the Texans, had some injuries, but I like it. Okay. South says Ricky says, nah, in Florida, he might get probation. At least he could go to jail. I don't know about that, Southside Ricky. I don't know about that. Jordan says Harris is solid, might
Now
start.
that running into the police charge,
Yeah,
it's a minimum of 5 years
exactly.
prison time.
Exactly. I don't know that they just gonna laugh that
They
off.
would have to throw that out for him
Right.
to get off of that. From the charge itself,
Right.
it's a minimum of 5 years.
Right. I don't see them doing
you
that,
know,
bro.
as T-Will would say, it will be dismiss of us to say that he is not a man that could, have better access to a very good lawyer compared to the average man, going up against the state of Florida or City Doral. But at the same time, the charges are not good.
Right.
But, having great lawyers will help him, as well as him being a first-time offender. I believe he has not had any other prior run-ins with the law to where he was arrested. So that could also help him. But yeah, for me, it doesn't look. The charges are not good. But
Yeah, then them 7, even though he hadn't been arrested before, them 7 calls is gonna look bad too on there.
They are.
yes,
But
because
guys,
it's like you didn't learn your lesson. You let
No,
it
you
get
didn't.
worse and worse and worse.
but guys, I got a serious question for y'all. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this serious question? Are you ready? You like
Yeah.
how I'm set up? All right. Eric and Carrie. Who's gonna play JPJ and Rakia in the Lifetime movie a year from now that comes out? Who's gonna play him? Who you got? I'm serious. Who you got? Who's gonna play him?
I have no idea. I have truly I have no idea. But to answer James' question, yes, Divine Diablo is still on the team. He signed a 2-year deal, so he has 1 more year in Atlanta for sure.
Thank God for that. I'm gonna say Megan Good is gonna play Rakia,
He's
and
not tall enough.
she's not.
No, you gotta have somebody taller because she's gonna be a WNBA player.
Well, I mean, you can just sign a short guy and
Make her
You know.
look tall.
Yeah. you know what I mean? Or you can do like the Robert Downey Jr. thing and put lifts in her shoes.
Hey, I'm with making good playing in anything. So go ahead. Who's the?
All right, so Megan Good is gonna play Rakia. Guys, in the Lifetime movie, who do you guys think would play Rakia, and who do you think would play JPJ? For
This might be a too soon game.
Huh?
This game might be too soon.
Not too soon, okay? This is like a month ago, bro. Keep up. This is 2026.
It still ain't finished happening yet, though.
They're
It's
probably working on the script right now, Eric. They're working on the script right now. So I'm going to say that it's going to be Megan Good and, ooh, What if it's her husband? What if it's her
that
husband?
would be crazy.
What's her husband's name? Jonathan. What's his name? He played Kang. Kang the Conqueror. Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
What if it's her husband? I don't know. Nathan Floyd says just hire JPJ. He's gonna need a job anyway. Oh, that's cold. Oh,
That's tough.
should we give Nathan unnecessary roughness for that, guys? Should we give him a penalty or no?
That's tough.
That's man.
Did you say this is a Lifetime movie or a Tubi movie?
It's it's a Lifetime movie. Because if it was a Tubi movie, I know who would play JPJ.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but
You mean like you know him, like you know him for real?
no, I don't know him for
Like
real.
he's down the street.
No, I don't know him for real. But I watch enough Tubies like I know his face.
I don't act like the actor from Tubi can't be right down the street.
In Detroit, because most of the Tubi movies are out of Detroit anyway. So I'm just saying, like he's the one with the braids or whatever. He's got like a really fine grade of hair, and he's always a bad guy. He's always a bad dude. And Rakia would be Crystal the Doll Hughes. She would play Rakia, and it'd be a pretty good movie. I like Tubi movies. Whatever. Ray Fitty says, Jordan says Jonathan Majors playing a domestic abuser in a movie is crazy work, T. Will. I didn't think about it that way. I'm not even going to respond. Ray 50, Lawrence Fishburne, Ike Turner playing JPJ, Angela Bassett playing Rakia Jackson. Okay, I see what you did there. All right, guys, let's flip the script a little bit. James Shanks says Tubi is the best streaming service. Look here, man. At 2 o'clock in the morning, when you got nothing else to do, I love me some Tubi. Carrie, are you with me? Are you with me, Carrie? Are you there? Carrie?
Here fell asleep.
She is not.
I am not asleep.
All right, Carrie. Carrie, podcaster to the stars. You know, she's on One Time for the Fan. You know, she's on the Carrie and Eric show. She's been on, different shows. You know, she's been on the Ladies of AFN.
What's going on here?
If there was a movie about you, who's going to play you in a movie, Carrie?
Oh, what?
Oh my God! Jordan says, "Are you there, Carrie? It's me, Margaret." That's a book. If you heard of "Are You There, God? It's me, Margaret," that's a book. Okay, I like what you did there, Jordan. Carrie, who's going to play you in a movie?
I don't know. Who's going to
Take
play
a
you?
guess, Carrie? Take a guess.
I don't
Ladies
know.
first.
No, you go ahead, please. No one's ever asked me that before, and you just put me on the spot. I have no idea who's going to play me in a movie.
You want me to guess who's going to play you?
No, I want you to tell me who's going to play you.
Okay.
Please.
For me, probably Delroy Lindo. Yeah. From Sinners. The piano player from Sinners. He's going to play me.
Really?
Eric, yeah.
Why do you pick him?
He's bald, number one. That's really important when you're playing T. Will. And I like him as an actor. I think he has range and panache. Eric, who's going to play you in a movie?
Ice Cube.
You know what? If he were taller, that's actually not bad.
Why can't we just get a bunch of short people in my movie?
That's not.
I was gonna pick Samuel L. Jackson for you, T. Will. I'm not gonna lie, because he looks like he says, "Let me tell you something." He looks like he would say that.
You know what? And he loves to cuss like me, but he's 70, right? Like I'm 55. You know what I mean? He's 70. So I thought about him. But yeah, okay. So, Carrie, are you ready for who I think would play you in a movie?
Yeah, I'd love to hear this.
Megan.
Because I really don't know.
Megan Fox, the lady that was in
Oh, that is way too much hype to live up to, but I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
No, I mean it's cool. I mean it's in the you know what I'm saying.
You too. Well,
Lisa
that's very
Shepard,
nice.
well, no problem. Lisa Shepard says just like Tua, Terry got us playing this game. We didn't ask for either of these things.
Exactly, right, Lisa? Thank you. He just
Oh
put me on
wow!
the spot. Like I have no idea.
Oh wow! Hey
That's
man,
caring for you.
our goal is to educate, enlighten, and entertain. That's all we're trying to do tonight. Let me see. Jack says that who did he say? He said Kiki Palmer would play Carrie. Okay.
What?
John Brooks says Zoe from Drumline is gonna play Carrie. Carrie, you're really popular tonight. Well, you're popular every night, but you're really popular with this subject. Maggie says laugh out loud. One time for the fan. A movie about T. Will. I got Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. Okay, I love it. Carlos says, looking at our receivers, we actually look pretty decent. Well, we look better than we did this morning. I'll give you that. One time for the fan, a movie about Eric. My guess is Martin Lawrence. Ooh, Eric is going to get you for that. I already know. I don't even have to look at his face to know Eric is going to get you.
I get that one. That wasn't disrespectful. It was Martin's funny.
Yeah, Martin's funny, but he's not. I wouldn't think Martin would play you.
Nah, me neither. I would think Ice Cube, but
or Fishburne with the beard. I could see Fish playing you. I can see Fish playing you. Jordan says, Megan 2007 Transformers. That is why I am straight.
Oh wow.
Jordan, what the hell are you drinking tonight? what are you doing, Jordan?
Jordan,
what are you doing?
Seen this side of Jordan.
You're wilder than I am tonight, Jordan. Monte Carlo says Hooper and Zacchaeus are still good with hands. Jack says, tell him E. Jack is laughing. Okay. All right, guys. Last segment.
Wait, did you guys answer who would play Jack Spade?
We didn't.
Jack Spade?
Okay, Eric, let me ask you, who would play Jack Spade in a movie?
Kevin Hart.
That is not
really. I did not see that.
I do not see Kevin Hart. I don't see Kevin Hart. Man.
Are they the same height?
No, they are not. I do not see.
No, definitely not.
That is a shot. That is a shot. Is what.
But again, you can have a lot of short people in there.
I'm trying to see the resemblance.
That is a shot. You know good and well. No. I'm trying
I'm just saying I can see Kevin doing a podcast and you know how Jack tell jokes on the podcast and all of that stuff. And then Kevin to be a good janitor.
So I get it now. I was gonna say, like, do you value Kevin's jokes or like do you think he's a good comedian?
Nah.
Wait a minute. Big Low says Michael Blackson would play Jack. I see you, mother sucker. You know what? I'm not going to comment on that, but that's funny. That is funny. John Brooks says the chick who played in Talladega Nights as Ricky Bobby's wife would play Carrie. These are my kids, Walker, Texas Ranger. Daddy, dinner's for winners. You're either first or you're last. You're either first or you're last. That's right. That's right, mother sucker. That's pretty funny. I don't know. I can't see Michael Blackson playing him. I would say that is a tough one, man. Karen, who do you see playing Jack?
I really don't know. That's why I asked you guys.
You know what?
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm going to say Anthony Mackie. I'm going to say Anthony Mackie would play.
Okay, and what movie did he play a roofer?
Well, I mean, he was the Falcon, so he was on a lot of roofs. Just saying. Nothing. Crickets. You guys are giving me the crickets. Whatever. One time, you said what, Eric?
I was just laughing.
Jack says, I think Carrie would play Carrie the best in movie if you ask me. Love you, Carrie. Yep. Carrie, just know he's going to make another comment that's going to piss you off tomorrow. So he's grooming you. assuming you Carrie. Oh boy. WTF of what, Carrie? I have no idea what you're talking about. All right. Anyway, Carrie, you there? You got quiet. Jack, I think you scared her away.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. John Brooks says Day would play Jack.
Jack
John
knows
Brooks,
I love him too. Oh, thank you so much.
John Brooks says Day would play Jack. Jordan says T. Will would be Lawrence Fishburne, Ice Cube for Eric, and Carrie would be Tessa Thompson. I like Tessa Thompson. I like her. Yeah. Okay. I can dig it. All right, guys. Last segment. Buying or selling. You guys ready? We went way off kilter because you guys didn't like my Jeopardy.
I thought you were about to say I'm taking you way back, like in time. I'm like, you're not kidding me, not again.
What we're gonna do right here is go back into time. No, I'm not doing that. Wait, what album is that from? That's "Don't Leave" by who is that?
I don't know. Probably before my time again.
Teddy Riley. Oh, that's a shot, Carrie. But that was 1997. That's Teddy Riley's group After God. What are they? What we're gonna do right here is go back into time. Don't leave. I can't think of it. Anyway, whatever. They sang it. Buying or selling, guys. Buying or selling. All right. Buying or selling. Tua will start 8 games this season. Thank you, Lo. Lo says Backstreet. Thank you. Buying or selling, guys. Tua Tagovailoa will start 8 games this season. Buying or selling?
So,
Okay. Carrie?
I'm selling. That's half the season.
Okay. All right. Buying or selling?
Wait a second. You didn't answer.
I'm selling. I agree with you. There's no way in hell he's playing games. There's no way in hell he's playing for KK.
I don't even think they brought him over here for that. I think he knows exactly that he really just gets to chill and make money from the Dolphins.
I don't think that's happening. All right,
I
buying or
think he's gonna
selling?
at least get competition. I do think so.
I
But
think he will.
I don't think he plays 8 games. He
I
might
think
start
he
a few
will.
games.
Yeah, I think he will. Buying Maggie T selling. Jack is buying or selling. Jack, make a decision. Low is selling. John Brooks is buying. What? He's buying. Okay. Buying or selling, guys. Ooh, it's a good one. Austin Hooper gets 40 catches in 2026. Buying or selling? 40. 4-0. 40 catches.
Absolutely not happening.
Selling? Okay.
You said 4 or 4T?
Said 4T.
Yeah,
4T. 4T. You're selling? I'm buying. Because first and foremost, Stefanski loves him some tight ends. Okay? Loves him some tight ends. Loves it. Like T. Will loves hats.
How many catches did he have last year?
Doesn't matter. He wasn't with Stefanski.
40 is crazy. 40 is actually
Okay.
Kyle Pitts isn't even going to have 40.
He had 21. You said who's not going to have 40?
I don't know if I don't know. I'm really feeling like Kyle Pitts might not be here, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, Kyle. Okay. If Kyle Pitts is here, he will have at least 60 catches, ma'am, because he is Himothy.com when it comes to tight end.
Wow. I love how much everybody's opinion of Kyle Pitts has changed.
Look, I'm hoping for the best here, Carrie.
I've been with Pitts the whole time, though. I keep saying it was the quarterback.
I'm living on a wing and a prayer, Carrie.
I
That
love
song's
it,
a little
Will.
bit.
I love it.
That song's a little bit before your time. I'm not gonna
Really?
say.
I mean, yeah, in my time we did not love tight ends.
No, I'm
said pause.
I'm What the hell is Jordan on tonight? That's what I need to know.
Jordan is on a different kind of Mountain Dew.
Golly, man. Jordan, what are you doing, buddy? Jordan says, I just bought a Kyle Pitts jersey because it was on sale. And so bet the under on Pitts stats this year. Oh, wow. Jordan, I have to have you on the show next week to tell us about what happens when you buy jerseys. So Jordan has this thing where like he buys a person's jersey and bad things happen, but we're going to claim that it's going to be the opposite and Kyle Pitts is going to get 80 catches this year, whatever. All right, last question. All right, here we go. Buying or selling, the Falcons will sign Draco Londino. That's right, Draco Londino for 35 million smackaroos. Buying or selling?
Selling.
Eric?
What's the
Buying or selling?
for 1 year?
No,
per year.
per year, average annual salary. Because somebody today got 32, didn't they? Didn't somebody get 32? Or was it 29? What did he get?
I didn't see it.
Carrie, you know who I'm talking about.
Are you talking about Alex Pierce?
But did that make them the highest paid?
I thought he got 29 per year, but
yeah, he got 29, but he ain't
116.
He is not Drake. So I think the record right now is 31.
Oh my goodness, look at Jordan.
What the hell is Jordan on? Oh my God, somebody cut his mic off. Oh my God.
What did he say?
Off Jordan's mic. Jordan says 35 million smackaroos. Sounds kinky. What the hell is he doing? Southside Ricky says Lance Gross and Naomi Campbell. I like that. Although Naomi Campbell's a little bit older than Lance, but I'll take it. As far as who would play JPJ and Rikia. And I think Naomi Campbell is tall, so I'll take it. Yeah, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I think he will get 35 million. I said it. I meant it. I'm here to represent it. I think he will get 35 million, guys. Sold. In the chat, what do you guys think? Are you guys buying or selling Draco Londino gets 35 million? Buying or selling, guys?
I just want to say the record.
Why is London O? I get Draco, but what is the London O about?
I was in the moment, and the moment said, dude, I'm flying so high off this Mountain Dew right now.
Oh my goodness.
I know it. That's what it was.
You are cut off from that Mountain Dew.
I feel so good right now. Oh my God, guys.
Oh my goodness. You're like, everybody can get 35 million right now.
I'm seeing sound right now. I'm seeing sound. That's how good I feel. I see sound.
Wow.
That's how good I feel.
I just want to say, for really quick, for the record, I do think he's going to get more than 30 million, but I don't necessarily think he's going to get 35 million or more per year.
So you're selling.
I think
that's why I'm asking. What's the highest paid? Who's the highest paid wide receiver?
Jamar Chase. And Drake London is not Jamar Chase at this point.
What's his how much is Jamar Chase getting?
40 million a year. Next closest is Justin Jefferson. He makes 35 million a year. And
Draco is gonna get 35, baby.
He shouldn't.
Draco is getting 35 million.
Nah, I'm gonna sell.
I think he'll
I'm buying. I'm totally buying.
Unless somebody else gets paid right, he might get like 32.
I think he might get 33. Like he's gonna get around CD.
Right.
Between
CD it's gonna be right there around it.
DK Metcalf.
I just don't think they'll pay him what Justin Jefferson is making. I don't think he's gonna even ask for that.
He's a top 10 wide receiver.
He is.
But he's
His
not top
agent's
3.
gonna ask for it. His agent is definitely gonna ask for
Doesn't
it.
mean he's gonna get
for
it.
more than Justin Jefferson.
Equal 35 million. Equal.
No.
And I don't think
Jefferson is arguably the best wide receiver in the league.
You know what? He didn't have a great year last year, Carrie. What do you have to say about that? Yeah. You know who had a great year last year, Kerry? Draco London, baby.
How much great
Man.
years did Drake London have?
Draco London.
We're not comparing Drake London to Justin Jefferson, though. Come on now.
We're not doing that. I'm just saying he had a great year last year.
He did.
Okay.
He had a great year.
He had a great year last year.
But he didn't stay healthy the whole year either.
I
I
got
didn't stay
everybody.
healthy the year before that either.
I got everybody. I started a trend. George says, but Justin Jefferson is not Draco London. You're right. He's not.
Oh my goodness.
But he didn't have a great year last year, Jordan. So whatever. Whatever, guys. All right, man. We're having way too much fun, or at least I am. I don't know
They
about
have a quarterback.
Really
They didn't. They did not. But guess what? Drake didn't have a quarterback for 3 years either.
Right, and he didn't look as good as he did last year, those 3 years either.
There you go. So who's to say that Draco London is not as good as Justin Jefferson?
Oh, come on.
Who's to say? Or at least
Hey, I'm with it, but I'm just saying from what we've seen the non-quarterback. Y'all remember, would you pay Pitts top dollar? Y'all was arguing about that before we could get a better, but Pitts didn't even jumped on the podcast talking about y'all.
hey, I'm not touching that one. I am not touching that one. I'm not touching that one. I'm not. Oh, Southside Ricky says Selma Hayek would play Carrie. I love
Oh
me.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna
I
take that
love
as a major
me.
compliment because
I
she's
love me some
absolutely
Selma Hayek. Yeah, that's a good one. Southside Ricky, that's a good one, man.
Thank you, Southside Ricky. I take that as a compliment.
Nathan Floyd says Wilson is from the same draft class and currently sitting at $32.5 million. Drake will be at 35. That's what I'm talking about, Nathan. George says Kyle Pitts will get 50 million smack. Somebody cut off George's mic, man. Somebody cut George's mic off right now. Jack says Tua didn't have a great year last year either. But then again, oh wait, oh snap, it's the Russians.
What?
I didn't get that.
He
Jack,
really thinks he did something with that. Let's just ignore it.
Jack, I think that joke missed, Jack. Jack, I love you,
And
man.
you wanted to say Kevin Hart would play him.
That Jack,
Wow.
that joke missed.
Do
Man.
you think Kevin Hart is funny?
I think Kevin Hart is hilarious.
Uh,
Do you think Kevin Hart?
I think he's funny.
I think Kevin Hart is hilarious.
but he killed Jack. Kevin Hart can absolutely play Jack Spade.
What the hell is wrong with George? George says the Russians are the Russians in the room with us now.
Yeah.
No.
Jack is the Russians, clearly.
If he dies, he dies. I defeat a real champion.
You can't see Kevin Hart saying that joke Jack just said.
No, never. Never.
I mean, as a joke to not be funny I could see him doing that.
I don't see Kevin Hart as being ironic like that. If you're doing that, you're trying to be ironic, and Jack just doesn't pull that off.
I could see him doing that in the movie playing Jack though.
Okay.
George says Aubrey Graham should play Drake London in the JPJ Lifetime movie. Who the hell is Aubrey Graham? Now I gotta look up Aubrey Graham.
Are you for real?
Oh wait, Aubrey Graham is Drake.
I
didn't
literally
know
just said
that.
Did you Google it? I literally just said
I
that.
did not know that. I feel so old right now. I did not know that Aubrey. Are you sick? Wow, I learned something new today. At 55,
Did you just
I did
think
not
his
know
was
his name was.
Drake?
I did not.
First name?
I did not know that. I did not know Aubrey
No
Graham.
last name? Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
Okay.
I learned something new today. Who knew? Jordan, I don't know what you're on, buddy, but wow. Southside Ricky says Cedric the Entertainer would play me. I can dig it, Southside Ricky. I can dig it.
I love it. I mean, you can have whoever you want to play you, Southside Ricky, because you gave me a big compliment. So shout out to you.
Jackson, sorry. Jackson, sorry, y'all. Every time I speak about the QB situation, the Russians take my phone. I still don't get like Jack. Jack, you're shooting bricks right now, buddy. Bricks.
Yeah,
I'll make this
Kevin
no
Hart.
hits.
Kevin Hart don't want to even play you.
You're shooting air balls, Jack. Oh my God, George's like, I'm on the meth, coke, heroin, and a diet Dr. Pepper to feel a little something. Oh my God, I'm gonna call Jordan when I get off this show, man. This is crazy. All right, guys. Well, hey, man, this has been fun. This has gone on way longer than what I thought it would be, but I definitely enjoyed it. We're at the point in the show where it's shout outs. And of course, with us, it's ladies first. So, Miss Carrie, tell these wonderful folks in the chat where they can find you.
You can find me here on Monday nights on the Terry, Carrie, and Eric show. You can also find me on One Time for the Fam whenever Jack is not doing roof work on Bigelow Country Sports.
Or
RV
Russian
in the
jokes.
backyard. So
Or Russian jokes. Thank
yeah,
God.
or trying to be a stand-up comedian and getting booed off the stage. You can find me on One Time for the Fam. Thank you all for joining us, and I truly appreciate all the compliments because
Oh, man.
it's very nice
Oh,
of you.
Jack, you
And
need to
yeah.
drop the Russian act, man. That one missed. That one missed. Jordan says you can find me on the corner of 9th and Main Street.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what the. You know what? Jordan has a cold. I got a feeling he took too much cold medicine.
Something is going on with Jordan.
I really do. I had that happen to me, right? I had that. What was that? Tussin. You guys ever heard of Tussin? You guys heard, right? All right. So Jordan says, I'm healthy, bro. That is scary, Jordan. I had a bad cold. And all right. I was newly married. And I'm gonna admit this. My mom would normally dole out my medicine. So I didn't know that a teaspoon was not the amount of medicine that you pour in the top or the caplet, right? That's the equivalent of 4 teaspoons. So it said I should take 2 teaspoons. So I think I drank like 3 or 4 of them. Anyway, I was so high, right? So Kim and I had first got married, and we're sitting down, and I drank 4 of those. And for those of you, if you know Tussin, the top of it, you can pour the medicine in it, but the whole cap is like 4 teaspoons. So I essentially took what is 16 teaspoons, right? So I'm high out of my mind. So I'm in the back. Oh, Carrie dropped. Okay. Wow. Carrie came on again. What the hell? Anyway, so I'm in the back, and Kim comes back there, and I'm watching TV, and I'm watching Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo jumps out of the television set and starts talking to me like, "Hello, Harry, how are you? What are you doing?" And it scared the shit out of me. Like literally, because I'm talking to Kim, and Kim's turning into Scooby-Doo, and then Shaggy, and then Daphne, and then the cast of Good Times. And I was afraid. So I just start crying because I'm like, I'm losing my mind. And she's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I don't know. I took this Tussin. And yeah, so that's my Tussin story. But yeah. Yeah, that really had. I was so high, man. Oh my God. I was bro.
You had the prescribed Tussinate.
Bro, I was so high. When I tell you Scooby-Doo that TV, that scared the shit out of me. Because my wife was like, did you take your medicine all of a sudden? And our voice changed like, and I'm like, what the? And then like, have you ever seen the Michael Jackson black and white video, like how the faces changed? That's how her face was changing. It was weird. Anyway, whatever, guys. Craig says T Will out here gambling with his life because he can't read. I can read, Craig. I'd never taken my own medicine before. Okay, I can admit that. I was like in my early 20s, whatever. Anyway, guys, Eric, tell these folks where they can find you, man.
In 101 in the pen, and on the Carrie and Eric show. Monday 6:30 or whenever
Damn, Jordan is on one. Jordan says, I worked, went on a run, did a line, read a book, ate an apple, took a shower. I'm healthier than you and Penix right now. Oh, boy. Jordan, I don't know what the hell you're on, man. I'm calling you when I get off this show. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, hey, to everybody in the chat who joined us, thank you. We hope you had a good time. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We hope that you're super excited about all the moves the Falcons made. And guess what? Free agency is not over, so they could make some more moves tomorrow, although they made about what, guys, 7 or 8 today? So they probably won't make 8 tomorrow, but, you know, you never know. They can make some more moves. Super excited about it. Guys, we love talking about Falcons with you guys. So to everyone who joined us, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You could have been anywhere in the world. You chose to be with us. We do not take that lightly, and we thank you. Brother Eric, Sister Carrie, thank you guys for joining me. I love doing this show with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Want to thank God for waking me up this morning. Brother Eric, Brother Jack Spade, thank you for giving my start in this business, and everybody in the chat who supports me. Thank you guys so much. It really means the world to me. You can catch me, obviously, at One Time for the Fan with Carrie, and you can catch me here at For My ATL Sports One. And also, if you're into TV and movies, you can check me at For My ATL Movies. So, hey, you guys have a great day. Thanks for everybody who joined, and go Falcons. We will see you guys next Monday. Good night, everybody.
ATL. Through the highs and the heartbreaks, we still stand. Dirty birds forever. Let's get it. Year after year, we've been riding through the storm. Red and black in my veins, that loyalty was swung. We don't fold, we don't run, even when the pain hits. Cause every loss just reminds us what greatness is. We show up cold nights or the Georgia sun. Cause every Sunday we believe that our time gon' come. We ain't perfect, but we faithful and we never switch. We the city of the A, yeah, we built for this. We don't need pretty words, just hard on the field we deserve. Put the work in, earn that glory. Bring our city back to the story. We'll ride till the wheels fall off. We ain't never gonna break. Win or lose, we stand tall for the A. You can doubt us, talk loud, but we still hold steady. Cause we here and we faithful and we always ready. It's the dirty, prove the dirty. If you bout it, then prove